Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can use Khan Academy in your classroom. Khan Academy is a website that has learning modules and practice questions for a variety of subject areas, so we're going to look at that. The very easiest way to use this in your classroom is with whole group instruction. And so without any setup, I can go to khanacademy.org and click on subjects and choose my topic. So let's say I'm teaching Algebra 2. And maybe right now we're working on arithmetic with polynomials. So once I choose that, over here on the left I can see the contents in this particular learning module. I can see that I've got several options here, adding and subtracting. Here's a video that shows me how to add and subtract. Then I've got some activities that I can use with my class. So if I'm doing this with a class and we're working on adding and subtracting multiple polynomials, I can choose that. And here's my video for adding and subtracting multiple polynomials. And they're fairly short. You'll notice this one is only 2 minutes and 26 seconds, so it's not going to take the whole class period. So I can show this to my whole class. Together we can watch it. And then once we're done, I can look up here and I see that there's an exercise with adding and subtracting polynomials. So it gives me a question. If I need help, I can get a hint down here, and it'll show me the first step of answering that question. I get 3 hints, and then when I'm finished, I can check my answer. If I get stuck, over here on the right, I have my videos. Here's a video on adding polynomials, here's one on subtracting polynomials, and here's one on adding and subtracting multiple polynomials. So that is how you can use this with your students as whole group instruction, which is the very easiest way to use this. It would be great to use for whole group instruction. Also, let me go back here to the list. Also, if I have a student who is struggling with this, I can tweet this link out to my students. I can email it to them. So maybe we just took a test on adding and subtracting polynomials and I only have 5 students who really need remediation. I can send them an email or I can tweet this out and they can access that video without me having to pull them aside in class or anything like that. It also gives me a transcript of the video as well so that I can see what exactly is being said in the video and at what time. So if I need to skip ahead, I can do that as well. So that's a great way to share Khan Academy videos. And I also, like I said, have the exercises that I can do with them in class. So it's very good to use in class. That's without any setup on your part. Now, if you do want to get a little bit deeper into what a Khan Academy can offer, I can go up here and I can have classes that I set up. So I've set up this training class. You can name the class whatever you want. And there's 2 ways to get your students into this class. Either I can add students and go in and create their accounts myself, or if you have older students who can set up their own accounts, you can have them create their own account on Khan Academy and then they join you with this class code. So you give them this code and that automatically puts them in your class. Once they're in your class, you can make assignments for them, like I made this assignment of Intro to JavaScript, Drawing, and Animation. And they go through and they can complete the video modules and the exercises themselves on their own time. You can monitor their progress up here at the top. Several different ways to monitor progress. You can monitor by skills. You can monitor by students. If you monitor student progress, it will show you which modules they've completed. Skill progress will show you their student mastery by skill. Activity will show you the time that they spend on each individual task. Real time is if you were in a computer lab with your students, you can actually monitor and watch their progress in real time as they're on the computers. So that's really cool as well. So that's how you would set up classes, and you can go in and manage your class and add students and so on and so forth. Another great thing about Khan Academy that you can share with your parents is that parents can create accounts on Khan Academy and then create accounts for their students as well. So even though I've set up as a teacher account, I went in and added my children into Khan Academy. So this is my son. I just added him. My daughter has an email address, so I actually sent an invite to her so that she can join Khan Academy from her email address, and she'll be able to set up her account herself. My son is younger and does not have an email address, so I set an account up for him. As a parent, I can go in and I can view their progress as well. So let me show you. This is my son's account. It's signed in as him. It does digital badging and shows their projects, and they get on a streak when they log in multiple days in a row. So that's kind of fun for them. But as a student, even if I don't have things assigned to me, I can go in and say, okay, my son is a 5th grader, and Khan Academy will assign what's called missions. And missions are adaptive. So they go in and they start a mission. It's an individualized math experience, and it's grouped by grade levels and subject areas. So a 5th grade student can simply start the 5th grade mission, and this is adaptive software, and it gives instant feedback to guide the students on their individual learning path. This allows them to practice skills, and then they can understand which ones they've truly mastered and where they need to focus a little bit more effort. So as he completes this mission, as he gets more answers correct, the questions will get progressively harder and harder and challenge him more. Now, of course, if you have students who are below grade level, so my son's at 5th grade level, but if he was below grade level, it does not limit you. He can go back and do the 3rd and 4th grade if he needs to levels, and as he completes them, he can just move his way up. If you have students who are advanced, so if 5th grade level, if he breezes through that, I could go ahead and have him do the 6th grade level work if I wanted to, and that would challenge him. And so that is how Khan Academy works for students. So even if the teachers don't assign work, the students can still go in and complete the assignments. And if he's in my class, even though I didn't assign the mission, I am still going to get those reports that we were talking about. So as long as he is signed up in my class, even though I don't assign the mission, I'm still going to be able to track his progress in my Khan Academy. That is pretty much it about how you can use Khan Academy as both a teacher and a parent. And also I showed you from the student view how the students can complete those missions, and you can get progress and you can get data back from those. And that's Khan Academy.